I just wanna be happy. But if I keep on doing the things that keep on bringing me pain, there's no one else I can blame if I'm not happy. Wasted time, but now I can see the biggest enemy.
Good evening, this is Kyeko Henderson. I am here this evening to present to you the words that God has given me. My call to ministry began over 18 years ago. One night, small town and church in South Carolina. I was slain in the spirit, and I could hear God beckoning me, telling me that I would preach His word. At 12 years old, you don't know what you're gonna preach about, but I'm here today to declare the words that God has given me. My childhood was very interesting. I had a very good upbringing. My mom, my grandmother, my aunts, they all contributed to the man that I am today. However, there were things in my childhood that I feel catapulted me or let me know that this is the work that God had called me to do. I can remember one instance specifically growing up that God spoke to me and He said, nothing that you're enduring right now is for you. It's for other people to be inspired by your story.
I think ignorance is the greatest danger to peace at a local church, simply because you have people that you attempt to incorporate in the vision that God has established and given, who can sometimes affect the flow of peace, who can sometimes bring in spirits that are not necessarily appropriate for the gathering or the congregation.
So with my ministry, I feel as though God has called me to heal and help the broken. I feel as though God is raising a new generation of ministers, and it is such an honor and privilege to be alive at a time like this, to inspire, to heal, to help motivate this up-and-coming generation.
Well, I'm currently a graduate student at Howard University School of Divinity, HU, you know, and my training has provided me a lot of great relationships, a lot of mentors, a lot of information, ultimately, that I am able to apply to my calling.
I think God has assigned me to Giant Steps because Giant Steps is a non-traditional church who has been developed to break the mold of conformity, to break the mold of traditional worship. And I think God has assigned me to this particular location and this particular time because of the authenticity that He has instilled in me. Because of the sincere desire to help and empower a generation that is broken. Man, oh man, where do I begin? Growing up, I was somewhat arrogant, cocky, conceited. I thought I knew everything. I graduated high school a year early, went to Morehouse, only to stay in undergraduate for 7 years. After I finished, I thought I had a job. God threw me back in the pit. I had to move in with a relative and sleep on their couch for a year. And just in those two experiences, there was a lot of humility, a lot of things, a lot of pride that I had to let go, a lot of things I had to sacrifice. And I'm grateful for the sacrifice because it has ultimately brought me to where I am. Just being dedicated and committed to the cause. I don't take this lightly. I know God has called me to a specific assignment. So being disciplined in the way that I treat people, although someone may make me mad or I may want to curse someone else, I know that's not going to make people want to learn more about Christ or what have you, and ultimately that's what I'm here for. This is your boy, Minister Kyeko. I hope you receive the words that God has given to me for you for a time such as this. Peace.
Yes,